Welcome to Cotech Institute's YouTube channel, your gateway into the web tech industry today.
Here is the step-by-step process on how to start your project with Google Sites. Google Sites is a free website builder that is provided by Google. For the purpose of this project, make sure you have a Chrome browser on your PC. And then what you do next, you should log in to your computer. You should log in with your Gmail, into your Gmail account. Then after logging in with your Gmail account, what's next? Then after you open your browser, you're going to see these dots that you see here. These 6 dots that you see here. Then when you click here, you see this Google Tools. Then you can scroll down all the way down until you get here where they say more from Google Workspace Marketplace. Then you click here, and then when you get here again, you should scroll down. Now for the purpose of this one, let me use this account. You click here like I said, then you get down here, then more from Google, then you click here, then you are taken to this page. Now on this page, this is where you can see all the products that are available on Google. Then you scroll down to the bottom. When you scroll down, you keep scrolling down, you keep scrolling down until you get to this point. Until you get to this point where you see Google products. You're going to see Google products. Now on Google products, you'd see that there are some featured products. You can only see these products, but they are not all the Google products. So what are you going to do? You are going to click here on filter by. Then you click here and then you say for all. Then you click here. When you click here, you're going to see all the Google products that are available. Now, what you need is what is called Google Sites. You keep scrolling until you see here where there's Google Sites. This is what we want. We want Google Sites. So you're going to click here on Google Sites. When you click here on Google Sites, you'll be taken to this new page. Please, like I said, Google Sites is free. There is no money that is needed. There is no payment that is required. So you just click here and then you see Google Sites. Another way, if you cannot see this one, for example, on this account, if your account is like this, when you click on these 6 dots, the menu, then you scroll down, you click here, then it so happens that you are taken to this page where even when you scroll all the way down, you cannot see any of the things that you have been seeing in the other account. What you can do to access Google Sites is you come on your search bar like this one, then you type on the search bar sites.google.com. This is what you type, sites.google.com. Right? This is what you type on the search bar, and then you click enter. When you click this one, you'll be taken straight to Google Sites, right? And normally what happens is when you are taken to Google Sites, the first time you would see there will be some different kinds of templates that will be available around here in this area. These templates, you can use them, you can modify them and develop your own website. But like I said, we want to develop a completely new website that looks like this one. The one I've shown you. We want to develop a website that looks exactly like this one. We want to redevelop this website, right? So this website was developed by Google Sites, and this is the website in Google Sites under the developers area. These are the websites that are owned by me, right? So what you need to do is, okay, for example, let me click this one. This is the project where I've been talking about. You can see this is the project that I've been talking about. right? So what I want to do is I want to recreate this whole project again from scratch, so you can be able to see everything, how I developed it, how to publish it, how to connect to your own domain. I cannot complete this project in one video, so I'm going to do my video in 3 or 4 parts. So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that when I post the next videos about creating websites using Google Sites, you'll be notified and you get in touch and progress together with others, right? So let's start creating this project from scratch. Okay, here I go back. I want to create a completely new project in Google Sites. How am I going to create it? I can click on Start New Site, this big plus here. Remember, in your account, you can see some symbols here. Don't worry about those symbols. What I want us to do is to create a website from scratch, right? So let's click here. I'm going to click here. Right. So when I click here, I will be taken to this page. I want to create a website from scratch. Everyone, when you click, you are first taken to this page. This is where you are taken if you want to start a new project. Now, before we start this new project, there are some things that I want us to look at together. This is the Google Sites area. This is the website builder area. In this area, you are going to build the whole website that looks like this one. We are going to build it from this simple area that you see here, right? So what you see here, this is where you can write the title of your website. You can write it here, right? And then if you make a mistake and you want to undo, you come and click here. And then this one, suppose you want to redo what you have undone before, you can click here, right? This one is a preview. If you want to see how your website is looking, you can click this preview, right? As with regards to the rest of these items here, we are going to talk about them later. Now let's come down here. We have 3 main sections of tools that we're going to use to build our website. We have insert. This insert section is a scroll bar down here. You can scroll and see many things that you can insert. These are called elements. These are the elements that you are going to use to build your website pages. If your website page requires some text, you are going to drag this text and drop it here. If you want to add an image, you're going to drag this image and put it here. If you want to embed some files from your Google Drive, you can use this element feature. If you want to embed an external link, a URL or an HTML, you can click this embed. And then we have content blocks. This is how these are some of the tools that you can use to add content blocks. Don't worry, if my video sounds very fast, you can pause and then follow little by little. I'm going to do and use all these elements one at a time, and you shall see how we're going to come up with a fantastic website. So you can see all these are the elements that we're going to use. If you want to create a new page, then this is where you can see the pages, right? Here you can add new pages. There are different ways you can add new pages, but of most importance is the default home page. The moment you click add a new site, that site automatically creates a home page, which is this interface that you see here. This is the home page. However, we can modify it if we want in different ways, as you shall see later. We may make other pages become home pages, right? Then another thing is with regards to the themes. You can choose the themes that you want here, or you can either do custom themes, or you can import themes, or you can just add these simple themes. Like if I click here, I can have a different theme, I can have a purple theme, whatever, the dark theme, and so on and so forth, right? For me, I just want this blue theme. I think it is okay with me. There are many things that we can add on themes like font styles and so on and so forth. These are some of the things that we can add. So I'm going to keep this tutorial very simple. Right. So we shall start from scratch. Let's start by looking at the home page. Let's see the website that we want to create. I'm going to open the website in a new window. Here, I'm going to open the website so that we can look at it and add one element of the website at a time. Okay, so Control V. This is the link to the website that we want to build. All right, so we are on the home page. This is where we want to create our new website, and this is the website that we want to create. Right. First of all, our website has a name. It is called Higher Dreams. So I'm going to write this Higher Dreams. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So I come here, then I click here, then I start writing Higher, now in capital letters, sorry. That's Higher Dreams. I don't know if it is in capital letters or in, let me check again, Higher Dreams. Oh, Higher Dreams is in capital letters. That's wonderful. So we have Higher Dreams in capital letters. Then what else do we need to add? As you can see, the moment I enter Higher Dreams, I see this one. Now, this time around, we want to see, we want to add a logo to our website. There is a logo, this logo that you see, which is here. The Higher Dreams, the title of the website that I put here, automatically it is also put here. Now I'm going to add a logo, but for the purpose of this tutorial, the logo that I'm going to add is going to be different from this one, so that we will be able to differentiate these sites as we further develop the website. Right? So when I click, let me close this one first. When I come and hover my cursor on this point, I see here where they say add logo. Then I can click here and then I can say upload, or I can select a logo. If I have a logo already in my computer, I can upload one. If I don't have, then I can click cancel, then I can select. When I click select, I'm going to be taken to free images, or I will be taken to my Google Drive, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe I need to get some free images, right? So I can search. I don't want them. I don't want to take here. So I'm going to click on Google Images, right? Then I can search like logo or Higher Dreams. Let me just say Higher Dreams, for example, and see if I can get anything that is related to this theme. Unfortunately, there's nothing that I want from here. So what am I going to do? Let me go back. I'm not going to take this one. Let me go back. I come here and then I click close. Right? Let me upload. I think the name of our YouTube channel is called Code Tech Institute. So I'm going to take the logo of Code Tech Institute and put it in place of that one. So I'm going to click on document, not downloads. Sorry, I should click on documents. Then we see here. So I'm going to take the Code Tech Institute logo, which is this one, and then I'm going to put it there. Right? Now it is there. I don't need to add any alternative text. There's no need to click save. The Google Sites automatically saves the process that you have covered. Then I click here. Oh, I see my logo is already there. You can see, if you want, you can change it, or you can change the background of this header. And then you come down here. I want to write, this one says what? Says welcome to Higher Dreams. The homepage says welcome to Higher Dreams. Okay, let me write this text. Welcome to Higher Dreams. So if you come on this one, this highlighted text, you can be able to adjust it. So I'm going to write welcome to, but as you can see clearly, there is a little bit of a problem here. I think the text is too big. This is 64 in terms of size. So maybe I need to highlight it, and then I'm going to reduce the size, maybe down to, this is 64. maybe I should make it like 36 and see. Yeah, now I think it looks nice, right? Then another good part of using Google Sites is if you come here, you can see there are some dots here. You can hold this one and put it wherever you want to put it. Of course, there is some little bit of rigidity when you try to do this, right? Then you can also add another, you can click enter, and but this time around, it's going to give you like two small text, but still you can continue with that one. There's no problem, but I'm not going to do that. I want to add another line of text again. So I come here on insert. As you can see here, insert. I want to insert a text box to write the text higher, like for this one, for higher, and then dreams, right? So I come here, I click a text box. Oh, it has come here. I don't want this text box to be here. I want it to be inside here. So what am I going to do? I want it to be in the upper section, this section. So I'm going to click on this one, these three dots, and then I drag it and I put it here, right? So now it says, welcome to higher. Sorry, welcome to higher. Oh, there's just higher. Okay, I'm not going to write the complete higher dreams. Then I want to centralize this text. It's just normal text, but I want it to be part of the title or heading, right? And then I want it to be bold. That's another thing. So I'm going to select it first. I want it to be bold, right? And then I'm going to come down here. I want to centralize it. So just like you use Microsoft Word, you can easily play around with this text. So I'm going to centralize it to put it at the center. So I click here on text align. I want to align it at the center. That's fine. So it now says welcome to higher. And then I need to add another text box so that I can write. In this case, you cannot just drag. You can either you just click it here and then it comes again. So it has come in the other section as has happened on this one. So I'm going to take this one, I drag it, I put it here. When I drop it, I see this text box. Why am I putting different text boxes? This will allow me to customize this text and this text and this text independently, right? So this is called higher dreams. Welcome to higher dreams. But now this higher dreams, as you can see, the higher dreams, it is not looking nice. What do I need to do? I need a large font, right? I think I need a large font. Then let me click down here. Then I'm going to highlight it. Maybe I want to make it part of the title. If I make it part of the title, what will happen? Hey, it becomes too big. Let me reduce it to 48. Let me enter 48. I think this is now okay, but still it is not well aligned. So I'm going to align it and put it at the center. So I click here, and then boom, it is now at the center. Now this is what we have. Like I said here, this is where we have the preview. So if I click here, I can preview my website and see how it is looking, right? I click here to see how my website is looking now. Wow, this is fantastic. We now have the logo, we have higher dreams, we have welcome to higher dreams. That's wonderful. So what is it that we need to do next? We want to add a background text. I mean a background image. As you can see on this main website, we've got this big background image. I'm going to put a background image just like that one. But for the purpose of comparison, I'm going to put a different image so you'll be able to distinguish between the two websites. So I want to see how this website looks on a mobile device. This menu here allows me to see how my website is looking on a laptop, on a tablet. If I click here, I can see, this is how it looks on a tablet. On a mobile device, how does it look? Okay, it now looks like this. There's no problem. I'm happy with it. So let me come back here and then let me exit the preview. I'm going to click on this part. Now I want to add a background image. Then I close this video. We proceed on to the next video. So first of all, I need to make sure that I'm on this section. So I tap here. When I tap here, I see there's this feature that you see down here. So I can click on this feature and then either select upload image. Let me first of all drag this so that you can see the entire menu. If I click on this image, I can see either upload or select. If I have the background image in my computer, I will simply click add image. Upload. If I don't have one, then maybe I can click this one, select. Let me select at the moment. Then I'm going to click this one, select. Then I will be taken to a gallery of free images, Google Gallery. So on this gallery, I'm going to select an image. Which image do I like here? These are free images. You can use them on your website. There's no problem. Google does not have any problem with it, right? Maybe let me take this one. I like this one. I love it, right? Then when I select an image like this one appears, which says insert. This, you see this insert. Then you click insert, right? Then when you click insert, the image is then becomes your background image. Now this is how our website looks. Let me do a quick preview of this first section of our homepage. Right, this is how our homepage looks, which is quite fantastic. Well, that's all for this first part of the tutorial, our first lesson. Let's meet again in the next video, where we're going to look at how to add more sections and how to add more pages on our website. Thank you very much. If you haven't liked this YouTube channel yet, please kindly like and share this video with your loved ones so that they can also become software developers. This is just simple. Building a website with Google Sites is the simplest thing, especially if you choose to follow all the videos of Code Tech Institute on our website. God bless you. See you in the next lesson.